If it were to happen that you remember you did not go to the toilet today, it's too fucking bad. For now, you sit back, shut your fucking mouth, and let my gentle scissors tear you apart. Mentally. I, for the most part, enjoyed Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. The first few episodes were addicting, the punchlines were entertaining. Though this is labeled as a shoujo, I think it's pretty welcoming to both men and women. Having a spunky female protagonist also made this anime a refreshing watch.
授業
まあいいから寝ろよ。
なんで起こさないのよ。
だってすげえ寝てるし、可愛かったから。
こいつはたまにわざとやってんのかと。
I debated whether I should watch this one. It definitely is strange in its overall feels, and the situations between the family is not always the norm brother and sister relationship. However, the series is actually very true to life, with several big issues being accepted into society while holding odd hobbies or the delicacies of family relationships. Overall, the heartwarming message that no relationship cannot be fixed is beautiful. This was another wonderful love story by the studio that brought us Onegai Teacher and Onegai Twins. It was an emotional ride which brought light to the question, can friendship survive through tangled love? When a group of friends decide to make a movie over a long summer holiday, they end up learning a little about filmmaking and a lot more about each other and themselves. What begins as a simple way to avoid the summer doldrums quickly turns into something much more complex, intimate and revealing, as the maturing relationships between the members of the young cast takes on new and sometimes very unexpected turns. The only real complaint I have is the somewhat rushed ending and second half.
はい、OK です。お疲れ様です。
疲れました。カンナ、今のでどのくらい撮ったの？ちょうど半分くらいかな。3分って結構長いんだね。
なあカイ、これでいいのか？
何が？
イチカ先輩の演技だよ。はっきり言って素人以下だ。
まあ初めてなんだし、こんなもんだろ。
Chunibyo demo koi ga shitai. Fuck me and my pronunciation. Eighth grader syndrome, something we've all experienced or will experience, is the moment when we let our fantasies affect our perspective of life and we imagine things much more exciting than they really are. Chunibyo is about a high school male student, Yuta, with a neighbor, Rika, that still hasn't grown out of her 8th grader syndrome. Rika is infinitely amusing and I really have to admire her character as a whole. She suffers from 8th grade syndrome, but she's enjoying life a little more than Yuta. She's not afraid of what people think of her and simply goes about her own way in life regardless of the social norm. Over the course of the series, she endures several attacks from reality, and you really can't blame her for wanting to stay in her own fantasy world. And the more she gets bruised, the more you just grow to like her. An absurd event occurs between Yoshifumo and Yui one night. It seems that their bodies have been swapped for a few moments. They dismissed it as just a dream. However, the same thing happens between Taichi and Iori. It's amazing how even the slightest bumps in the road of life can derail your relationships with others for better or for worse. The series, Kokoro Connect, demonstrates this quite well. Sometimes all it takes is a feather to bring down an unstable bridge, but sometimes a bridge can only be rebuilt until after it falls apart. Such is the nature of Kokoro Connect. Despite being supported by minor fantasy elements, feels like a truly realistic story of building trust and being true to oneself. Kokoro Connect may have some issues getting its themes and characters across to its viewers, and maybe some of the loose supernatural elements require more depth, but if you're willing to open your heart and see the world through the eyes of others, Kokoro Connect will leave you with rich rewards.
俺は声が嘘だろこれはこれって やっぱりあれか。初めて触ったけど、女の子の中性の「お」から始まる。
永瀬さん、何してるの？
永瀬さん？
Little Busters. Riki, Rin, Kyosuke, Masato, and Kengo are 5 young high school students that have been together since young. To this day, the 5 refer to themselves as Little Busters. Though they are no longer thwarting evil and fighting for justice, they now have their minds set on their futures. With skilled and emotionally written story arcs, a cast that you can actually develop a personal bond with, colorful and sharp visuals, flowing music tracks, Little Busters truly has proven itself a genuine work of Studio Key. It may not be as heart-wrenching as Clan Night After Story, but its bitter and forlorn sequel, Little Busters Refrain, does not disappoint.
物質がなくなる？どうして？
運動部会で物質の再配分の話が出たんだ。ここもその対象になるかもしれない。というわけだ。
そうなんだ。
そう落ち込むな。帰り初めの場所とはいえ、俺たちリトルバスターズにとっては大事な場所だ。失うわけにはいかない。
どうするの？
政治的に解決しようと思う。
っていうと？
了解を手伝う。今、人手不足で悩んでいるらしいんだ。了解への貢献はポイントが高いぞ。生徒会も無視できない。
物質の交渉条件にするってわけだね。
他のみんなにはすでに別の仕事を頼んである。リキ、言ってくれるか？
うん。これもミッションだ。でしょ？
その通りだ。では早速、ミッションスタートだ。
The story in canon is about Aizawa Yuchi, who has recently returned to a city where he had once lived 7 years ago without memories of the place itself. He eventually meets his cousin Minase Nayuki and begins living in her house together with Minase Akiko, her mother once again. As time goes on, Yuchi eventually meets girls, gradually retrieving the shards of his memories of the past experiences he once had in the city.
今日までは冬休みなんじゃないのか？
でも部活あるから。私部長さんだし。
ああ、昨日も練習とか行ってたな。
陸上部。
なゆきが陸上部の部長ね。
まだ湿ってる。
急がなくていいのか？
全然良くないよ。
なゆき？
お！
こんな時間だけど今から間に合うの
？100メートルを7秒で走れば間に合うよ。
それは世界新だ。
頑張ってね。
あきこさん、その鍋は？
これ？
寒っ。ああ、そういやそうだったな。
じゃあ行ってくるね。
White Album 2 is a sequel in name only, besides a few minor references to characters and the use of a couple of the same songs. The story in White Album 2 is in no way related to the original White Album. Furthermore, the staff behind both projects is different, and so beyond both anime being musically themed, romantic dramas, they could not be more different. White Album 2 is not just different from White Album, though. It is unlike most typical romance anime. Whereas your typical romance show tend to be filled with obnoxiously loud characters and aggravating melodrama, White Album 2 manages to be more dignified, restrained, even though it is set in high school. It does not try to surprise anyone with extreme plot developments and wild twists, nor does it make use of any excessive fan service and pandering devices. Instead, White Album 2 carries itself with enough confidence that the strength and presentation of its narrative alone is enough to entice the audience. Hikigaya Hachiman has no friends, no girlfriend, and no ambitions. He has a rotten outlook on life, and it shows in his homework. His homeroom teacher shows disappointment with his recently submitted essay and punishes him by making him join a club. Hachiman is forced in a club that is run by the ice-cold beauty, Yukino. It is a club that helps people reach their goals by community service. Will Hachiman's rotten outlook on life be transformed, or will his life be the teenage love comedy as he predicts?
なら君はどうなんだ？君ならどうする？俺の話なんてどうでもいいだろう。きっと俺ならなんて考えるだけ無駄だ。俺と葉山は違う。飛べだってもちろん違う。俺の話なんて本当にどうでもいい話で、本当にどうしようもない話だ。つまり お前は何も変えたくないってことだな。
ああ、そうだ。君にだけは頼りたくなかったのにな。
お互い様だよ、バカ野郎。葉山が守ろうとしているものなんて俺にはわからない。わからないままでいい。だからできることがある。
Norame Canterville is a wonderfully funny, amusing, and touching ride from start to finish. It has 3 seasons and 1 OVA. It unites 2 of my passions, music and anime. Norame excels in its storytelling when it focuses on the development of Norame and Chiaki's relationship. Along with developing romantically, it also shows how 2 people who are complete opposites can be drawn together by a similar interest and end up developing and inspiring each other emotionally. Put the show on with some good speakers or headphones and enjoy.
千秋先輩、指揮者コンクール。
そこで認められていい結果が出せたら、その時ビエラ先生に会いに行く。よし、今夜は何かうまいもの食べに行こう。パリ初日の記念すべき夜だからな。